Hello everyone, my name is Matteo Barbonetti. I'm Italian and I'm originally from Verona, but I moved to Milan 12 years ago when I started my university studies at Politecnico. Since then, I've been living in this city, except for a short parenthesis in France during my exchange program. Regarding my professional career, before joining the Sdabocconi full-time MBA, I worked almost 7 years in consulting, carrying on assignments on different industries, ranging from consumer goods to fashion luxury and automotive. In my consulting job, I've also had the chance to touch different functional areas. For example, while I was in Accenture, I used to work closely with finance and commercial teams, while in TNP, the work was closer to operations and logistics department. Despite the diverse industry and functional exposure I experienced, I decided to enroll to an MBA in the very moment I realized I had something more to give, and the project I used to work on were not having a long-lasting impact on my clients, or at least not as much as I wished. Therefore, I would measure I would measure success after MBA based on the extent to which I will land to a role allowing me to continuously stretch my abilities and to influence strategic corporate decisions. KraftHeinz, with its culture of ownership, autonomy, and continuous improvement, is an environment in which I'm sure I could thrive. Looking back at my career, I think I had a great learning experience just few months after starting to work, and actually after a few months after I joined Accenture. In fact, at the time, the person who was my boss became father, and I had to temporarily take over his duties and take ownership for the organization and execution of a week-long client workshop, which was planned long time before. No need to say, I felt a strong sense of responsibility, and I put a lot of effort into getting prepared and making sure that the initiative was properly managed. Luckily, everything went well, and the client was so satisfied from the workshop that he sent a thank you note to the boss of my boss. This episode taught me a few lessons that I still try to keep close to me. The first one is that preparation, care, and sense of responsibility are instrumental for good performances. The second is that when given the chance, people is capable of achieving results apparently out of their reach. Starting from there, I have kept trying to push the bar always a little bit higher, both for myself and for those working together with me. Lastly, even a simple thank you can go a long way. I have greatly appreciated the gesture from my client, and from that moment, I always tried to recognize individual achievements and efforts.